Hello fellow K-drama lovers. Welcome to Dramatically Yours. Today I'm bringing you the 10 best K-dramas which have cold yet loving male leads. The cold male lead is a prime example of common tropes in Korean dramas that fans adore. The journeys of these characters, from ice-cold exteriors to warm, passionate hearts, make for some of the most beloved and memorable moments in K-dramas. Here are just a few dramas, in no specific order, that have the bad boys who shamelessly stole our hearts. Happy watching! For more recommendations on the best and newest Asian films and dramas, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Drop a comment and tell me which drama you like the most. Without further ado, let's get to the video. Number 10. Madame Antoine, the Love Therapist. A cold and calculating psychotherapist, Choi Soo-hyun, who is conducting an experiment on love and is a successful bachelor that doesn't believe in true love. Numerous life experiences, plus his time studying women's psychology, has left him determined that true love doesn't exist, and he wants to prove it. Abandoning his ethics, he likes to say that psychology is science and not about morals to justify his meddling in others' love lives. Hae-rim, an intuitive fortune teller who claims to be connected to Marie Antoinette and runs a cafe with her sister Eurim. The couple share a building space and clash instantly. Partially stemming from this clash, Soo-hyun chooses to make Hae-rim the test subject in his love experiment and enlists the help of his brother, Sung-chon, and his assistant Ji-ho. Thankfully, this Korean romantic comedy doesn't let him get away unpunished, and he even begins to change his theories when his own heart is stolen. Number 9. Lucky Romance. Jae Soo-ho is a genius with an exceptionally high IQ, who spent his childhood with equations and books instead of with other kids his age. Torn between his mother, who practically made him into a child celebrity, and his dad, who wanted him to be normal, he suffered when he was young and ended up disconnected from both of them. Not only is he scientific and logical, but he also suffers from panic attacks from his overexposure as a child. Shim Bo-nui is a quirky, superstitious girl who is obsessed with making sure she is lucky in life. Then a fortune teller tells her she needs to sleep with a man with the tiger zodiac sign in order to ward off death. That man ends up being her boss, who is her complete opposite. The two end up going on a moving journey of self-discovery as they battle some inner demons and fall in love. Our hearts are being won over when we watch Jae Soo-ho learn how to love others in this comedy drama. Number 8. Island. This is a fantasy, thriller series with an action-packed element and a touch of horror. It is an adaptation of ILOV's webtoon, The Island. Won Mi-ho, a spoiled brat, reigns as the sole heiress of Daehan Group, which is handled by her father. However, her world turns upside down when she is fired from the position by her father due to her arrogance, and later she is transferred to Jeju Island as a punishment. There she must face some evil consequences of her past life. She must confront an evil demon, which once ruined the world. With the help of Van, a protector, who is half human and half evil, and a priest Johan, Mi-ho must fight for the residents of Jeju Island, and together, the characters join forces to live. One more time. Number 7. Playful Kiss. Also known as Mischievous Kiss, the light-hearted teen romance, Playful Kiss, centers on a cheerful high school student, Oh Hwan-ai, who bravely confesses her feelings for her longtime crush, Sung-jo, only to face rejection. Sung-jo is known for his aloof and cold demeanor, but when an earthquake damages Hwan-ai's home, and she moves in with Sung-jo, her persistent and optimistic nature begins to break the wall around Sungjo's heart. Despite its flaws and occasional cheesiness, Playful Kiss stands out as a sweet and heartwarming story, tailor-made for fans of teen romance. It is the ideal narrative for those who crave a story centered around a quirky female lead and a male lead who slowly learns to warm up to love. The main characters are utterly charming, and their palpable on-screen chemistry is enough to warm hearts. Number 6. A Good Day to Be a Dog. The Korean fantasy rom-com gets an extra shot of cuteness in the cuddly new confection A Good Day to Be a Dog, based on the webtoon of the same name. Hon Hae-na, a high school teacher whose family has a generational curse of turning into a dog when kissed, and the math teacher Jin Seo-won, who is terrified of dogs in the vicinity. She accidentally kisses her co-teacher Jin Seo-won. From there she embarks on a journey for them to have another lip lock or risk being a dog forever. Unknown to her, the cryptic curse originated from her past life. Aside from battling exposure when one of Seo-won's old acquaintances tried to make her family situation public, she also endures the unreasonable wrath of the giver of the curse. A Good Day to Be a Dog is a good companion if you want a chill watch with sprinkled romantic moments. The drama has made sure to keep the innocence of the webtoon intact in the series. It is interesting to see how this curse turns into a blessing for the duo, who have secrets of their own. Number 5. You Are Beautiful. Minayo is a sweet, if not completely naive, young woman with her life set on becoming a nun after having been raised in an orphanage. But her twin brother Minam has dreamt all his life of becoming a famous singer in order to be found by their parents. Minam's dream is finally about to come true, as is Minayo's, when he suddenly has to go to the States in order to recover from an embarrassing eye surgery gone wrong. His manager begs Minayo to take Minam's place, masquerading as a boy, in the idol group A.N.Gel just until Minam can return. She agrees to this charade as she didn't want to spoil her brother's chance of fame, which would make it easier to look for their mother. As this drama centers around a band, it means that the songs are actually sung by the characters in the drama, which makes it all sound more heartfelt. All in all, the drama was a delightful one to watch and would highly recommend it. Number 4. Secret Garden. This Korean romantic comedy contains the perfect example of a character who is actually a jerk when we first see him, and that is Kim Joo-won. Pompous is a nice way to phrase what his acquaintances call him, as he goes about his days of being the rich CEO of a department store. Others are ordinary and he is not to be bothered with them, is one of his firmest beliefs. He absolutely refuses to indulge in whimsical things like love at first sight, but if K-dramas have taught us anything, we know that meeting the right person can change everything. Joo-won meets Gil Ram, a poor stunt woman who couldn't be bothered with the type of man Joo-won is, but he ends up falling in love with her. The series has a bit of a fantasy element to it as well, as the two characters end up switching bodies in the middle of the series. It's a fairy tale come true as it involves a rich heir trying to sweep a poor girl off her feet. Despite the reality of the situation, he doesn't give up on her. Number 3. Boys Over Flowers. In Boys Over Flowers, the male lead, Gu Junpyo, is initially presented as the arrogant and hot-tempered leader of the F4 in a very influential high school for the wealthy. However, upon arrival of Jeom Jandi and their subsequent interactions, her kindness and warmth begins to soften his cold and distant exterior, leading to the development of a romantic relationship. Boys Over Flowers is known for its intense romantic drama, combination of comedic and heartbreaking moments, and the transformation of the male lead from an initially abrasive character to a more sensitive and kind individual. While the series may embrace familiar tropes, such as the poor girl falling for the rich guy, or the knight saving the damsel in distress, it remains an entertaining story that teaches a lot about friendship and love. The actors deliver exceptional performances, enhancing the story's overall appeal. Number 2. Master's Son. Being kidnapped at a young age has left Ju Jung-won distrustful and guarded against the world. Despite his troubled childhood, he is a successful businessman, and loves money more than anything in the world. Well, he might love himself more, seeing that he is very selfish and haughty when we first see him. Eventually, he gets tangled in the spiritual world and he might even end up opening his heart for the first time. On the other hand, Tae Gong-sil is a troubled woman, who has the ability to see ghosts, but their constant demands for help make her life impossible until she meets Ju Jong-won, who measures everything by money, since when she touches him, the ghosts disappear. Consequently, he hires Gong-sil as his assistant at Kingdom. Through their collaboration, they begin to understand each other better. Despite these obstacles, their journey together is filled with both spooky and heartwarming moments. This Korean romantic horror drama is a fun alternative to the usual romantic drama, and you wouldn't want to miss watching Ju Jung-won try to fight love when it comes for him. Number 1. Healer. Combing elements of mystery, romance, and drama, Healer follows the story of Ji Chong-wook, a highly skilled and enigmatic night courier with a mysterious past. He operates under the code name Healer and has a strict policy of not getting involved in matters beyond his courier duty. However, against his own principles, he finds himself falling for Chai Young-shin, a journalist he was hired to protect. Similar to the male leads in this K-drama collection, Chong-wook goes from being the lone and mysterious character into someone who forges connections, nurtures relationships, and confronts his past, all thanks to the series' superb job in building his character. With its mixture of action sequences, romance and comic moments within a well-crafted story, there's never a dull moment in this series. It undeniably ranks as one of the finest K-dramas out there. And that's a wrap on the best 10 dramas starring cold yet warm-hearted male leads. Which of these harsh yet loving characters is your personal favorite, and which one are you going to watch from the list above? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay updated on all the drama recommendations. If you like this video, hit that like button and share this with your fellow drama lovers. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care, Shingus.